tempted to say, I've done all that I know how to do. Everyone knows the risks. Everyone knows what to do to mitigate those risks. So these are now choices. Maybe I'll just spend the rest of my pandemic cooking, raising my kid, and generally shutting up. Dr. Ray, don't tell me you're actually going to do it.
I'm just a weirded out. You read a tweet on live radio.
It was a good one, Dr. Ray. A lot of people noticed it because it was the reality check and the shakeup we needed on this very big day.
Yeah, it's not entirely surprising, mind you. We kind of knew this would happen as soon as the floodgates were open. Having said that, I don't expect anything too bad to happen from this immediate flood of people. What I don't want is for this to become the norm as patios start opening up. I'm hoping, I'm being weirdly optimistic that the rush of heady excitement of the last few hours will be tempered by a bit more responsibility the next few weeks.
Yeah, and the good news is more and more of us are vaccinated, right? And more too.
Yeah, exactly. So that's not a panacea, though. One dose is fantastic, but as we all know, with the Delta variant, which is our final great big risk for a fourth wave, one dose gives you about 30% protection, but those 2 doses are what we want. I'm wondering how many people in that lineup were actually vaccinated, though. Just don't know.
Yeah, if you don't know by this point, you've been drinking through the whole pandemic. Right? Now, here's the question, though. I mean, is the onus on the restaurateurs or the patio owners to say something? I mean, I don't want to turn them away.
What can they do? What's the 19-year-old hostess supposed to do there? Just muscle these people apart? I mean, they're not paid for this. They're not trained for this. I'm really sympathetic to the restaurant owners that are trying to control what's happening on their sidewalks. Really, it comes down to bylaw officers to patrol this kind of thing. And I don't know if we have the resources to actually apply that, but that's a city decision to make. What I'm hoping in a liberal democracy is for citizens to act responsibly. And perhaps that's too much to ask.
I had Dr. Vera Etches on CT Morning Live this morning, and when I asked her the lockdowns behind us, she said, I don't think she would be surprised. She would be surprised if we had listened that far back.
Yeah, I'd be surprised. I don't think any more lockdowns are in our future. Now, I'm stupidly optimistic at the worst of times. But and the reason for that, I think, is the summer is here, and so more outdoor activities are present. To the extent that this disease has seasonality, we'll see that seasonality expressed with the hot weather, and vaccination is happening. So in previous waves, we were expecting a wave to increase after this decrease in numbers, but this time it's different because vaccination holds the numbers down. And Canadians, more so than Americans, are eager to become vaccinated. The call right now isn't why should I take this jab? The call is when can I get that second jab because I want it really badly. So the demand is still there. We just have to ramp up the supply.
Thank you for coming on and not giving up on us.